Hey, hello, and welcome back to the trial. This is my new character, New York lawyer. Hey, Danganronpa.
You can
right?
stop that now.
Okay, and I will, and it'll never happen again.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. So,
Hey,
John
guys.
and Audrey, it's been
Yo.
a couple of weeks.
Been
You
a
just
little while.
reviewed your truth bullets. Tell me what you think.
I think this is going to be a wild and exciting trial full of surprises, and I'm going to go with 1.5 jump scares.
Okay, cool.
All right then. I'm
Wait,
hoping
no,
more-
time out. John, you
What?
don't get to do that. Give me an actual guess.
Oh, okay. Let's go with Maharu's not really dead. She's actually Byakuya in disguise.
Okay, you suck. Go ahead, Audrey.
I'm hoping that a whole lot more information is revealed during this trial because I'm pretty confused. I think that Peko has something weird going on, though. I don't think she was really
okay.
swimming,
Okay.
or possibly was swimming, but not for the reasons she said.
And why do you
Okay.
say that?
Because okay, so Mahiru was killed around 3:30. Around 3. And we were already at the diner then. We only saw two people leaving the beach area. Although I don't think we actually saw Fuyuhiko leaving the beach area. But anyway, max of 2, which is Fuyuhiko and Hyoko. And then Kazuichi is the one who discovered the body. There have to be 3 people to have seen it in order to discover the body.
To get the announcement.
To get the announcements, yes. So those are 3. So who's the killer? We did not see the killer.
Wait, who are the 3?
So
There have to be
Kaz-
4 people involved. The killer, and then 3 witnesses
Okay.
of the body.
Kazuichi is the one like straight up witness because he saw it and that's what triggered the announcement. Hyoko and Fuyuhiko were both 2 people who were around, the only 2 people we know to be in the area, and frankly they only count as and we need at least 2 more people to count as witnesses.
1 more person to count as a witness.
Well, we need 2 more people. We need
Kazuichi
we have
and
1
2 more
confirmed
people.
witness.
Yeah.
We need 2 more confirmed witnesses.
And we need the killer.
And then we need the killer.
So, based on this guess, you are saying not Kazuichi, not Hyoko, and not Fuyuhiko. None of those are the killer.
Not necessarily saying that.
Okay.
You say
We're missing a person is the problem.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Peko was swimming.
Yeah.
Peko could have left the beach and swum away without us seeing her arrive.
So you think she saw something over there, got into the water, swam to a different beach, and then came to the diner?
Yep.
It's possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or she could even be the killer. I don't know.
Yeah.
But-
If someone else is involved, it's weirder that they would be a witness and not have said anything than they be the murderer.
True.
Yep.
So,
So we need So we need a 4th person essentially, and my current feeling is that Peko might be it.
I mean, the 4th person is obviously Sparkling Justice.
Well, that's entirely possible.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Now let's get going on this trial. Oh, I immediately broke my promise. I'm so sorry.
All right. Here we go. Yes.
are
Not
you
really,
ready to
but okay.
trial?
I've forgotten everything.
Blah, 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 blah. Same thing as always. Blah, 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 blah. During trial arguments, killer who done it? Blah, blah, blah. If you roll correctly, then you only blacken will receive punishments, but if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will get the right to leave the island.
Hopefully everyone knows all of this stuff.
Oh.
No matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
I'm so sorry if you decided to start with the second trial, but also your fault.
Yes.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
7.8 on Game Informer.
Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Maharu's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Shut up. You're not allowed to speak.
Officially.
Gonna talk a lot.
Officially. Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Not define it, moron. Explain it.
See, John, you could do real jokes in our horrible puns or music references. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game, too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
I get it.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first. You, and you.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, Boy F. And the high school girl who got killed in the beginning. She wasn't really a character, though. By using the staff roll after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. True identity of Girl A is probably Mika. Got it!
Yeah, you did.
Girl A is probably Mikan Sumiki.
Me?
That timid tone, that's one way of putting it, that definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names of the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A. What's with the swirly swirls?
It's clouds.
Whee!
It's a suggestion of outside where you're not.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Sure.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
What is your problem?
A nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was Girl B. Got it.
Yeah.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul mouth? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper-energetic and deliberately unique, except not really. Why, yes, that is Ibuki. You got it.
Also Monokuma.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Also, bad news, you're pregnant. Oh, no, wait, Girl D was pregnant.
Whew.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them. Got that, too. Girl D is Mahiru, the victim in this case, in case anyone forgot.
We're all paying
Wait, in this
attention.
case?
Kazuichi. Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Guy Fieri?
Yeah. We're going to
He's
Flavor
Guy
Town.
F. Fuyuhiko. Yep, I know this one. Aren't you Guy F? Fuyuhiko.
Fuck you.
Guy F indeed.
That was in a game? That's fucking stupid.
Ah, that reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person?
Yeah, whole fucking clan.
It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryos? It's not... Wait, there were two names. That's why there were two.
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what that actually means, right?
The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryo appears twice, it's true I have a hunch, but... To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. Nope, mess with him. Gag him.
Yeah,
Put him
yeah.
in his room. Leave him there. Was it a little sister or an older sister? I don't know. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuhio appears twice is probably because... Oh, did he say little sister at some point? But he's so little. Could have been an older... John?
I don't remember. Well, if they're all in the same class...
He did once say that he had a sister who would inherit the clan if he couldn't, and he did at that point say whether it was older or littler.
Oh, fuck.
10, 9, 8. Nailed it.
Got it.
Oh, cool.
In the game, Guy F. Kuzurio mentions he has a little sister.
I guess he does in the game, too.
What do you mean, little sister?
That could not be more clear!
This is what Guy F said in the game.
How short must she be?
No, that bitch, what the hell did you do with my little sister? I didn't click through. It just was like 30
Very good, very good.
A second. It's pretty clear there's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzurio appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzurio, play? You probably noticed, right?
Yeah.
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward.
Murder victim 1.
The only character in the game I could see as being Fuyuhiko's little sister is high school girl who died at the beginning.
Or 3 people we've already identified.
Yeah, that's a bad selection.
Yep, got it. The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of. That
There
bitch,
was a
girl
guy.
E, was it that bitch what you do to my little sister? Based on Guy F's...
Whoa,
oh,
whoa,
sorry.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Yeah.
Somebody
yeah.
should really gag you and throw you in a room.
We tried! Winning personality? Are you praising me?
No.
Fucking head. I was being sarcastic, dumbass. Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is... Yeah, I have a little sister.
Did.
Something wrong with that? It's the fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
Does he even know that
The what?
she's dead? If they've all had these memories wiped? Did he not find out she was dead until he saw this game?
I mean, they said that they don't have any memories of their high school life, and this is something that happened in high school.
That's rough.
That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard. If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. Yeah, you heard me. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and set me off. It happened just the other day.
How about that? You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up. You be quiet.
Well, yeah.
I see. So you're never gonna accept that the game is based on true events, huh?
Never
Why
accept
are
that
we
you're
letting
based
you
on
lead the
true events.
conversation?
Okay, I understand your attitude towards this class trial now.
Instead, your attitude towards this class.
Nice comeback.
Nagido, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. Yeah,
Maybe
you love
we
it.
want Fuyuhiko to be the killer.
That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
That's it, Fuyuhiko. You're the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
When did he stop?
Fair?
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are. Girl A is Mikan, Girl B is Yoko, Girl C is Ibuki, Girl D is Mahiru, Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
And who is Shelf A?
I believe those are reagents. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Alrighty then.
This is a story in the fucking game. If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Oh, because that's the remaining...
That's, yeah.
Whoever that is.
Yeah. Someone who was dead before they got here, and therefore we never met him.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
What?
What?
Sure. I don't know which Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Is this some sort of, like, Japanese pop culture
I
reference?
have no idea what that is.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Yeah.
Huh? What the heck is that wild connection?
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on. Okay.
Damn you, Suzukis.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know? I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you think?
I know. My, such awful times we live in. Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
Frenemies.
So, the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
Then let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. That would be because Girl E was the killer.
Yeah.
Yep, I got it. The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Hajime's on a roll.
Yep,
This
'cause
is
she was
moving
in-
almost too smoothly.
Yep, because she was in love with Mahiru.
Oh, yeah. Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all, but
But
is that true? Girlie, she killed the first victim?
in order to make that clear, you need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Aha! Fish tank is about to become involved.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Prepared what?
She's so
A
damn
PowerPoint.
competent, and that is starting to worry me.
Oh, Makoto drawings.
Hey! Look, I made a map of the music room surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
I'm disappointed you didn't. Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is like a basic...
We get it. Let's talk about this later so we can focus on the case. You unappreciative bastards.
Then I'll start explaining.
You made her sad.
Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked. So, Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the five of them were finally able to go inside, they found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Bathing suits go missing. I mean,
How does that sound?
What? I wasn't paying attention. Could you repeat it? Yep.
Okay.
An understandable explanation, just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
shut up.
No. But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
I mean, we can't, say that those are not the same thing.
Obviously, Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would totally need the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it. But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
Yep, that's just fan wank.
Yeah.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped. And sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Don't be pervy. Sorry, that was the cat. Then forget this.
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
I am in your grade.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer, because she confessed. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first.
Hey, it's shooting time. Shooting words.
All right, I remember how this works. I swear I do. Oh
There's
my
a
god.
lot of them.
Wait, how do I flip through? I've forgotten how to flip through.
Ah, no. Fiddle around. After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
No, that's still Gundam.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall.
Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
And at the entrance hall,
Nope,
the girls...
Nekomaru.
Oh, sorry. Heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in the front door of the music room? You can tell because the picture at the bottom right. She probably used a hidden passageway.
Oh, yeah.
Twilight Hidden Passageway is the world's best.
What Girl E did after the murder in the music room? I need to find the clue that will clarify that. The broken glass shattering in the... Yeah. Alright, so we're speeding along.
After she killed the first victim in the music room.
What speeds along?
I don't
remember. Nope,
Not
that
that one.
slows.
Not
Nope.
that one. Shoulder triggers?
Circle?
Shoulder? Top button? Trigger button? Shoulder button? Circle?
You can circle.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is it options?
It's all.
Share? Is it share?
Or is it sunny?
Wait, I want to shoot.
Triangle.
Triangle.
Ah! I hit triangle.
You don't? Wow, that's
I
weird.
hit it. I hit triangle. What's wrong?
No. Did you hold it or did you press it?
I might have held it.
Although, I suppose you could agree with hidden passageway.
Don't give her that satisfaction. Although I think you get unique
Outside,
dialogue when you
entrance hall.
select things incorrectly, so that could be kind of funny. Yeah.
There we go. Aha!
No, that's wrong. Or you
No,
got that
I'm
wrong?
just gonna do whatever I want.
Okay.
Ah.
Laid it fast and loose.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the glass window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Vase? How low can you go?
It's all about the face.
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
Make them think the murder had just occurred, and that the killer had just escaped. So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
I see! Now the mystery has been solved.
We can all go home.
Wait a minute, the mystery hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
Murder weapon?
Fish tank.
Who cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was!
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, and so you gotta stick with it to the end.
What the heck? You are so annoying.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
Correct. Yes. You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
Fish tank!
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game. We're told we can't advance as long as we don't make that clear.
I keep saying
I
unconventional
have to
enough.
do
I'm
it.
thinking it might be the fish tank.
I'll do it. It is a fish tank.
What would Hifumi think?
What do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. I'm
Thanks,
simply
Chikao.
a narrator. Was I out of line just now?
Why are there tennis balls?
That's for the tennis court over there.
Yes. I enjoy tennis. What? Something wrong with that?
Or is this a beach? And those are like volleyball?
I don't know. Now then, there's something I need to tell you regarding the white noise in the non-stop debates.
right.
Yeah!
Some lines of white noise are actually very durable. You won't always destroy them in one shot. Durable white noise will chip away every time you shoot them with the silencer. But unless you completely destroy them, your time limit will not be replenished. By the way, if your difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at... you get the gist, right?
Yes.
It appears the debate is getting tougher, so... I've obtained some very useful information. I heard there's a guy named Gun... something, I don't know. Apparently he has a skill that can increase the power of the silencer.
Gundam?
Something. I wonder who it is.
If only we didn't blow it!
Was I out of line just now? Well then, good luck, and have fun.
You're delicious, Chikao.
Thank you.
Thank Moo.
I might be Broken Fish Tank.
I'm pretty sure it actually is Broken Fish Tank, I'm quite certain. Hang
Nope.
on, what
Wait,
do I
no,
use?
wasn't that?
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, that's right, because the bat was actually used to kill Girl E. That's right.
Concentrate, select Truth Bullet, fire Truth Bullet.
Silencer is X.
Okay.
That one I remember.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Walking on broken glass. Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
That she attacked her with the fish tank. That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
It's a weapon that was used to beat them to death. It should have had bloodstains.
Was there a weapon with bloodstains on it? She beat her to death with her fists!
An unconventional weapon. Apparently it appeared in the game, but... It actually is the...
It could actually beat Broken Fish Tank.
What is not a music room? What about broken glass? Walking on broken glass.
I tried! It didn't let me!
You held it too long. Yeah, game suck.
Bloodstains.
Ark.
blow to the head.
Nope.
No? What is the connection between what you're saying and attacking someone with a fish tank?
What's the connection between a fish tank and a fish tank?
I don't know. Damn it, looks like I've made a mistake. Think that over one more time.
That is exactly what I did the first time I played this trial, though.
Well,
Victim's crime scene photo?
You can open up the truth bowl. Let's take a look at him real quick.
what do I do to open up the truth bullets? I can't remember.
Square.
Looking for a crime scene photo.
So, here, let's take a step back real quick. How do you think Fuyuhiko's sister was killed?
Honestly, I was thinking there was a fish. The fish tank was involved
So
somehow.
you-
Though she could have. That was for breaking the window.
Yeah. So we're... Because...
There's a blow to the head going on
as
there.
funny as it seems, I don't think... Like, first of all, if she smashed her in the head with a fish tank, she'd probably get wet to some degree. Also,
True.
it's full of water and probably a little too heavy to be used as a practical weapon.
Yeah, like I'm thinking more like grabbed her head and smashed it into
Yeah.
the fish tank. It's sort of how
Oh,
I pictured that was happening.
Got it. Let's just say that, no, that is not what happened.
Okay,
She got hit in the head by something.
gotcha.
So, but it can't be the.
No, it can't be from the real-life investigation. It's got to be something from the game.
Well, I'm aware of that, but
Oh,
So she
sorry.
wasn't clobbered over the head with the
it's not the broken vase.
Vase.
That happened in the other room.
right. It's not the swimsuit because that's not a blunt object. Could have just smashed it into the smashed her head into the window, I guess. But
Well, again, she... I guess I'm getting a big hint here, but she did not smash her head into something. She smashed something into her head.
Well, what the?
What's the... All right. What does the fish tank say?
It just said it was a broken fish tank.
Okay. That's it? Nothing else? There's actually... I'm not 100% certain which clue it is, because there's a few possibilities.
Gravel and water were
Water was
scared.
scared. So Ibuki talked about gravel, but that just means that, yeah, it was smashed and that the water was. So yeah, a sack of gravel doesn't make sense.
Why not?
I mean, if it was actually a sack of gravel, not a handful of gravel.
Yeah.
A handful of gravel is a murder weapon.
No. Why?
They scooped
Is-
the gravel out of the fish
I don't know.
tank.
Is there a way maybe that this person could have made a sack of gravel? With maybe something else that's on our list?
They poured. They
Into
made
the-
a sap out of the swimsuit and the gravel.
Maybe?
Oh my god.
This bigger possibility. I'm sorry.
I now
This
feel
might
very
be
comfortable
true.
with she grabbed her head and smashed it into the fish tank.
That makes way more sense. Way more sense.
That's why I'm being a little more helpful than normal, because there's a lot of things that make more sense than what it actually is.
That makes no sense. Smashing it into the window.
Yeah.
Even like bringing the vase over here and it didn't break, and then taking the vase back to the other room and smashing it. They're like 40 mil. Anyway.
Yeah. Stealing someone else's swimsuit.
No,
That's
it's
her
her
own swimsuit.
That is her own swimsuit. That's true.
I'm still
Filling it with gravel.
I'm still
Yeah.
not 100% certain what you need to shoot with what, though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, this is so... Okay, I guess the stolen swimsuit.
Maybe?
Wait,
Getting her gravel.
this is the stupidest
Consent!
thing. Oh shit, what do I do for consent?
You go into a tent. At the tent of consent.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Like gravel? Senator?
Somewhere Kyoko is just pinching the bridge of her nose.
My goodness, I got it right? I was just throwing things out there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ta-da! Just as I thought, I'm chosen by the gods.
You're not allowed to
throwing
talk.
things out there.
You're not allowed to talk. You're not chosen at all, and gravel isn't possible. It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag, and then somehow it escaped from the fish tank?
Bag? What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. Literally the only thing I can think of. It's the only explanation. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon. No, it really, I mean, that's not a, like, one blow deal. That's a, like, beat someone to death slowly, maybe.
Yeah. Suppose it depends on how tightly you pack that swimsuit.
But it's elastic. I mean, it's gonna stretch. You can't really... No. I disagree with this.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea.
Well, he'd be astonished.
Yes. But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone.
Or a lot of gravel.
Also, one girl with a lot of little stones.
Boo!
To make people think that the killer is some pervert, and it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
Okay.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
The happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Okay.
But the important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Was Girl D an accomplice?
Girl D, you're talking about Mahiru, right?
I mean, he...
See, I can follow along.
Girl E did it for Mahiru, but...
Huh? Mahiru's the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
Piece of base that became an... Oh, right. After the fact. The piece of base that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it. Okay, make sure you throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D.
That's not Girl D's fault, though.
Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
And then she ended up filling her swimsuit with gravel and beating her to death.
You know, like you casually do sometimes.
Yes.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up filling her swimsuit with gravel.
Listen,
and killing her.
If someday we play the Phoenix Wright games, you guys are going to need to get over this crazy murder weapon problem.
Well, we'll table that for now.
But she should have had clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death. Okay, that makes more sense.
Well, there was choking.
Oh, okay.
She probably made her unconscious by accident, and from there, she couldn't go back. We've all been there, right? Lord knows I have.
I feel like she probably has, actually.
I somewhat understand that feeling.
You say?
You can? That's pretty scary.
I'm slightly distracted by how adorably your cat is cleaning your arm.
But Girlie was also killed by some... Can I just say I'm stuck between Ibuki and Bikan? Haven't I suffered enough? But Girlie was also killed by someone on the fourth day. Or the game's last day. I might as well just ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E? Girl E.
Early?
Girl E's killer.
Earl E. There's several Earls in this game
right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Yeah, it's him. It should have been Guy F.
Guy Fieri? Oh, dang it, someone did that already.
That sister, she's my sister. I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is...
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say? If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Yeah, he doesn't remember, though. I mean, Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, bud.
Yeah, I totally remember everything.
They don't remember. That's obvious, because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru beside a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy. Shh, you sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
Yeah, that's it. But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated. Oh my god, they have... Did you notice that, Teru's, portrait is a fork and a knife crossed out, not just a X?
Oh, no, I haven't. I'll keep an eye out.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. What? Oh, am I supposed to pick it?
Good, very good, John.
That's really a problem.
Is it sparkling justice?
I don't
Is it a
think
yellow
so.
gummy? Is it that window?
Is it the broken fish tank?
Please be the fish tank.
Oh, the bat.
Oh, guess not.
But yes, it is proof that the game is Is that supposed to be proof that the game is relevant to Mahiru's murder? Yes, they were killed in exactly the same way.
I think you're correct, but I think they want the bat.
Oh, this looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone.
How embarrassing. Hyoko's right there.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related, and actually more important for the murder. I disagree with most of what's happening here. Alright, fine, we'll do it this way. Alright, I guess I got it.
It's really like all three pieces. It's like, here's her murder photo. Here's her murder photo. Here's the bat.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed at the beach house, you remember that?
Remember? Yeah. Who was that? Oh my gosh, Mahiru's dead?
And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right? You better cut that out right now. There is no way a stupid game could be the motive. You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What do you...
Sometimes murder's just obvious, okay? I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try and set up Fuyuhiko. Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover? Isn't that what happened, Kyoko?
Dun dun dun. Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Oh, okay. I guess
I will bite
okay.
you. Or like bite your face off.
Probably footprints on the beach. Well, let's see.
It's the only thing that seems Hyoko related.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru. You're so mean.
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Oh, do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house. I was squishing Mr. Ants all day.
Hold on, what she said clearly contradicts information I know.
Yes, she's an ant genocider. Genocider ant.
So mean.
Hyoko? Hyoko?
No.
But I didn't go to the beach.
It's almost always the one with the most white noise, isn't it?
Yeah.
No!
Break.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
We saw you running away, and there's shoes and, like, gummies.
A lot of reasons.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours? And what did the other people who leave the beach, they just, like, walk with...
It must have just gone out the other door.
Out the window.
The corpse door.
Yeah. I don't have such ugly footprints. They're probably McConn's based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Oh my god.
Huh? They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
You creep!
They're just a lot of foot.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo. Yes, we're the same age.
Hyoko is the same age as Nekomaru.
Yeah.
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying that when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
They're just materialized, Nekomaru.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Now she could have come in and the body was already there. She's the one who moved it against the door. Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hyoko?
Ha, I remember now. I remember when I went to the beach house.
Uh-huh.
So you finally decide to confess. I'm pretty sure you guys already knew this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Oh, it's daily. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk. I see. If you were there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with a case at all.
Look at those perfectly normal size D breasts. Still really
Don't believe it so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying. Huh? It's a lie? People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves.
the I know you are, but what am I defense?
I know you are, but what am I? You say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
Probably, it's the game.
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
I don't think she's the killer, but I kind of wish she was. I guess.
I don't even know what we're...
Letter on Mahiru.
Oh, yeah. And I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru? At the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her. Is that a bed of diptedias?
Yoko said she never saw Mahiru, but is that really true?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. Didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Yeah, obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her.
Nope, apparently not.
What? You saw? You saw Maharu and me see each other? You're saying, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? So, where's your, like, proof? Explain in more detail so I can understand.
Yoko, he's to your left. I guess our left. You're right.
It seems I've messed up. Damn it, I should think about this one more time. All right.
We got a lot of life.
Yeah.
No bat. Did I just shoot the wrong spot?
Well, I think the thing is she's saying she only went to the beach house in the morning.
Oh, gotcha. So it's got to be when... There's no, like...
I'm going to try shooting the...
I think during my morning. Wow. Oh, yeah, that's not true because we saw her. Yeah.
No!
Also, that's suspiciously always, again, the one with the most white noise in front of it.
Only during your morning walk. Huh? Will you still claim this after you take a look at this letter?
Oh, Hajime's Columboing Yoko.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox.
I can't believe the what was it? Not the cow chicken.
Chikao.
Chikao learned to write.
About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
I don't know how I feel about eating something that's literate.
It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
Meeting?
Meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Hayoko Sayonji.
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
How old school?
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, snap!
Oh, God.
I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yeah, that... There are so many clearer pieces of evidence.
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. You remember? The stupid plan? I saw you about
Coincidentally.
I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m. Right there.
I see. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then stood around for an hour, then ran away afterwards.
Okay, there are holes, sure.
I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hyoko. Though she wasn't there.
You're wrong. You're totally wrong.
I do like the idea that Hyoko's real bad at murder, and it took a full hour for her to figure it out. Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. Just a coincidence I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house.
Get a
Okay.
pork burger.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
That sounds really... I believe that implicitly.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
I went to get pancakes. I saw you losers there. I lost my appetite, went back home. It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. Be a waste of time to question him any further. There's something there. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't even know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really do not know.
Not gonna work, bitch.
Is she really crying, or is she faking it?
I'm really crying.
She's probably faking it, and anyway, it doesn't
really
matter. We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out.
There's some hero-level handwriting she's got there.
And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that, too.
Gummy bears in the closet.
good song name.
That's at least a good album.
I was trying to avoid that.
The only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Isn't that like a song on Now That's What I Call Music volume?
We can't go back into that hole.
I feel like it was a President's United States song.
Spot selection.
Oh, it's like a suspicious spot.
Yeah, where was Yoko?
Yep, I know this shit.
All right, I'm starting to like yours more.
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet? Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Connie's already eating it.
Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've like never eaten something like that before. Like never. Yeah, I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Oh, do enlighten us.
Yoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
What?
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house with like a swift wind.
That makes sense.
Really
at
into
least.
similes. But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Nope. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprint.
Waha! We have presented the proof. My 4 dark divas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
Could they, please?
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be, that one person, the one with the mask, maybe?
The one with the mask?
Zorro? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
What a twist if it was Zorro the whole time.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right? There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
She's back.
This is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
Oh, let me tell you.
Okay.
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on the island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. A culture shock, you know?
You're not allowed to talk anymore either. There's only like 5 people here that are allowed to speak.
One of them might be the murderer.
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads. Why can't you understand? I am not the killer.
Telling us a couple of things that might be true would probably help your case.
That's
here.
true.
Gundam is like totally to my left.
True that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange.
It's everyone. Everyone is strange.
Yeah, something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone.
Hifumi? His pants?
Spielberg?
Whoa. I hope it's Spielberg.
Alright, well, I don't know which one we're gonna need.
Yeah,
so...
I don't
Take a lap.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Yoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru. I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is... And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru, and afterward you fled from the beach house. At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body, so you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance. And that's how you left your footprints. I did have to turn my head to read this properly.
It looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko, because she's lying about at least 3/4
she is
of this.
not helping herself in this.
Is that really okay?
Is it? Be it okay?
Gummy bag, yellow gummy, escape route. Oh, killer's escape route. It's gonna end up.
It's a trap. Gwen Stefani killed her?
What?
Would you always hide in the closet? Drop the gummy.
Not going to work anymore. What?
I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that one's it. Okay.
Here's my trap. That's hiding in the closet. Trap
Maybe
the
if you-
gummy.
Waiting for a chance to kill. Wait, someone. I don't know. Whatever. You know how people talk.
Hurt your burger.
No, okay, that wasn't it.
I would like. Okay, well.
Sorry.
I believe the door was facing the room. Was definitely blocked by my body.
Damn it, looks like I'm wrong. And calm down and think this over again.
I think we're probably a step of evidence away from.
Yeah, that is kind of always the trick. You end up ahead of the game. You want to read them all?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we already established footprints on the beach, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Was Metal Bat in there?
I don't think so.
That was on the trash can is like way.
That's not.
That's like 8 steps ahead.
Gummy close to the...
There's the
Oh, that's the wrong killer's escape route.
Oh.
Okay.
I was thinking that was in reference to the...
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a yellow gummy. All of those, none of those are yellow gummies. But a yellow gummy was left behind. Shouldn't that be red, green, purple, and orange?
That would make sense color-wise.
Yeah. Possibly pink. Although with this game's
Maybe
pink,
the
red
yellow
color.
gummy was a...
That is. Which you always hide in the closet. So you drop the gummy.
No, okay, apparently.
Or maybe it's, why are you giving me shit? Oh, I see. You have things for little girls, don't you? That's where you take
She's
that
your
brat side.
age. Yeah, looks like I'm wrong. I need to calm down and think this over again. Shit.
Maybe it's gummy bag. It's drop the gummy. Because the gummy bag doesn't have a,
I'm just John.
I'm just...
So there's a civil country John here at this
didn't
murder
know.
trial.
There we go.
There we go.
No! I'm
Everyone knows
not a
that
pedo.
melon flavor comes in green.
About that gummy. Did Hiyoko really drop it?
Like a fat beet.
I gotta admit, I did not think that the gummy was placed.
Yeah. The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
Well, shut your face.
Stones, glass houses.
Yeah, not the shortest one here. Oh yeah. You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true that Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, okay? But she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Now, those are the gummies we saw her eating, but we've never seen any evidence that that's the only gummies she eats.
There was some
She has
mention
said
at some point.
She has said something at some point about being very specific, but I
She's
feel like
very
it was
specific
more.
about her candy in general.
I believe Nagato
Yeah.
also said when he went into her place and got this bag, this was the only brand. There were a million bags of this particular
Well, I
brand.
refuse to listen to this creep.
Fair enough. Huh? But what about the lemon flavors? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Me can't eat it.
Okay.
Find out.
Oh, poison.
Huh? That gummy's yellow? Then it's not mine. The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies.
What?
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
then we can't assume Hyoko was the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap.
Okay, how about you just tell us a couple of true things first?
2 true things, and then you can lie.
Damn it, who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
Okay, that's oddly low-key.
Well, that's also what killed the last couple of people,
That's
so
true.
that's fair.
Come on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
How about we just, like, leave them to kill each other and we'll just move on from there?
It'll be an easy trial.
They both killed each other. They were both the black end in each other's murder.
They Superman doomsdayed each other.
Like,
But like small and not done with Yoko yet.
I want a picture of them in that pose.
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
We're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
it's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need. That's wrong.
No, that's Hajime's line.
I got those footprints during my morning walk.
I forgot what's right and what's wrong. Alright, Mikan's autopsy report.
Still a huge piece of evidence left.
These
Mahiru
characters
used
are
her
all
last
right.
ounce of strength and
Oh,
you locked the door
Johned
to the
it.
road.
You Johned it so hard.
I pressed it multiple times, okay?
That's true, I
Apparently
heard
I'm
the
just not
clicking.
tapping it fast enough.
Shut up, John. You did it like 100 times.
I know.
At least she's slowing it down. Also, I forgot.
And what good is that doing her?
Fuck you! Mahiru didn't block the door, John.
I didn't say she
Death
did.
was instant.
Instant death? Is that like instant ramen?
It's exactly like that. According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you.
I'm sorry.
This is maybe not the time to be issuing death threats, dude.
That's all he knows.
Please, Hiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
Wait, so like ramen, right?
Like ramen. Here's some ramen.
Oh, thank you.
She's making it all the way through this trial without any snacks.
That's why Mahiru isn't. She's eating the gummies right now. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone
This
else.
evidence logger tastes really good.
Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
Killer, of course. They're the one that blocked the door with Mahiru's body. You alright there?
That's just. I'm not gonna be able to stop picturing her kind of eating things off screen whenever she's not on screen.
That's why there are bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Yoko. She's the killer after all. Seriously, that's not true.
Then maybe tell us a couple of true things, and this will be less of an issue.
One truth, 8 lies. That's all we need.
Let's assume Yoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Look,
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
unless she used all of the water bottles.
But when I saw her, she was
Sparkly clean.
sparkly clean. She was clean.
See, I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
God, I wish she was the killer. I don't really want her in the game anymore.
Whoa.
Uh,
You missed your Fuhiko interjection, John.
Yes. We haven't decided that yet.
oh crap.
Oh, no.
crap.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Hiko, why do you keep insisting Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you she's the killer. That little bitch is definitely the killer.
Ah, you'll be fine. Just don't worry about reading anything that they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. If I don't read it, I don't know which ones to use.
Oh, that's fair.
Maru didn't block the door. Then Yoko did it. She killed Maru and blocked the door with her body. Yoko's the only killer I can think of.
Hiko is stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back.
So this one doesn't have anything.
Maru
You can
didn't
just
block
kill
the
the
door.
words.
Then Yoko did it. She killed Maru.
Oh, you're
Blocked
running out
the
of
door with
cuts.
the body.
Yeah.
Yoko's the only killer I can
Oh
think
crap!
of.
Oh crap!
Yeah, if you just keep doing cuts forever, you run out of cuts. So you
Yep.
gotta actually time them right.
Yeah.
But
Maru didn't block the door. Then Yoko did it. She killed Maru and blocked the door with her body. She's the only killer I can think of.
Yeah.
alright, if Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. If she moved the body,
Oop, that was it.
the fact that Yoko was at the beach house can be proven by. Did you get all that, you bastard?
No.
No.
Well, neither did I. So let's do it one more time.
Now we're back.
Maru didn't block the door, then Yoko did it. She killed Maru and blocked the door with her body. She's the only killer I can think of.
Ah!
Here's everybody's
Yeah,
favorite
Maru didn't
game.
block the door.
The
then
sword
Yoko
game.
did it. Killed Maru and blocked the door with her body. Only killer I can think of.
Mother!
Yeah,
I
that's
hate this! I hate this
real
game!
strong.
This sucks!
Maru didn't block the door, then Yoko did it.
This is
Killed
also,
my room.
it has nothing to do with what direct.
Blocked the door with her body. Only killer I can think of.
But
It's very
I
close.
can't aim it properly. Like,
Maru didn't block the door. Then Yoko did it. I'm gonna stop doing it. After
No, you made your bed. You sleep in this
Blocked the door with
bed.
the body. She's the only killer I can think of.
alright, now I need to. Move the body covered in blood. So I need to switch my. Shower room. I'm gonna touch
To the beach house. She's moved the body. The shower. Back to
Oh,
Yoko's
that was
beach
the
house.
But I did it!
You had to press
Slashed it, not
triangle
shot it.
to slash it with the truth.
Yeah.
With the truth
I hate
sword.
this!
Yeah.
I hate
Blocked the
this!
door. Yoko did it. Killed Maru. And blocked the door with the body.
Just think about how much
Yoko's
better
the
you'll
only
be
killer
when
I
we
can
have to do
think
this
of.
2 more times this trial.
Yoko moved the body.
Yeah, you don't really have to
Sorry.
slash anything other than the actual clue this time for that second bit.
Yeah. So what, dumbass?
Nope.
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body.
Fuck you!
That might be this thing every time now, huh?
Yep.
No, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
So shut up and put your swords away.
God, I hate that game. And John, I don't want to hear any flack from you. You did not have that game.
I did not have that game. I'm glad I did not. Out of order? I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Yeah,
I've
tied
been
up
a little
most of the time.
tied up lately.
But I'm Tish.
Maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on. Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Shower scene.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yoko took her clothes off before committing murder. No, that should be impossible, although...
Not really, just weird. It's just
Well, it depends on how things went. Like, if she was there trying to seduce Mahiru.
Oh.
She can't...
Oh,
but
get dressed by herself. Yeah.
she can't get undressed by
Clothes
herself. She can't get undressed by herself?
No, she
No,
can
she
undress
gets
herself.
She get
Oh,
retied.
I thought you said something about...
She can't redress herself.
Okay.
What was her clothes?
fused to your body. Yes.
That's amazing. Listen to me, Hiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
Never listen. Fuyuhiko.
I don't think he was there.
Oh, that's true
He never
too.
comes to
I
breakfast.
can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes. Hey, it just said take off her clothes.
I don't know. Put on and take off her clothes.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad. I didn't smell, and I only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yeah, actually, that's the more relevant.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma would have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm a stickler for the rules that even Safari Park Rangers want nothing to do with me.
No one asked you.
Yeah, you did.
Also, the fact that you keep, doing those things to the rhinos.
Ooh.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Huh.
Hey, if you think about it the other way, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Well,
I mean,
there was one person covered in blood.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekamaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she would never have backed down.
Doubt me of all people. You got some nerve. Let's go! Alright, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Guys, there are other ways to work out this tension.
There are?
That actually sounds pretty cool. The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
No, you're still lying about all kinds of shit here.
Yeah. Seems like it. See, I already told you, there's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're kind of a monster.
You lied so much.
You guys are stupid. Stupid.
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Shut the hell up, Pig Barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die.
This would be why.
Oh, I'm sorry for being big, Barf.
Oh my god, I don't have time for everyone's issues right now.
Some of you need to die.
Yes. More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange.
I mean, like Fuyuhiko strange or like really strange?
But
Like
he still
Gundam
worked
strange.
up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Actually, there was Peko who was doing more of the accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious.
That's really
but
true. Fuyuhiko was just kind of lashing out.
Yeah.
So, Fuyuhiko.
Yeah.
Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko, now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
I don't know, can she?
Hey? Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so can you give us the details about the trap?
I would like to know too. Might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh?
No, we just want you to give details. That's we don't really want you to talk.
Use sign language.
Early this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, I said lots of things. She never talked to me at all. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Yeah.
Because I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
I hate her so much. So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
XOXO. I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Like everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Not the Beast House.
The Beast House. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
The Beast!
Yes. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us and Cyclops for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi.
Always
You know,
suspect
this would have been a
Cyclops.
useful thing to pull out, like, an hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She was busy. Oh no!
Letter Hiyoko received has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Stop doing this to me, Trial.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh. The letter that Hiyoko had, doesn't it clearly contradict the other evidence? Why did it... So it's the letter on Mahiru. Baha!
Hey!
This letter, doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house in the second island at 2:30 p.m. Mahiru's letter
Nope,
said to
nope,
me.
nope, nope.
Though it is still green text, so that is
Yeah.
a little
Oh, I
confusing.
guess so.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead, but
Mahiru's letter said to me at 2:30 p.m., but in Hiyoko's letter...
about what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa, the meeting times are off! It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It'd be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing and also be worded in exactly the same way.
And be from two people to each other.
Yeah.
Hey, Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
Ah, that was your one truth. Very good.
Safe to say the letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge?
Both of them.
Yeah, I think it gotta be both.
Or they weren't forged. Is the weird answer.
That's the Maverick answer.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so that they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how you should think about it.
It was you, Nagito, wasn't it? That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
I mean, he was tied to a chair, so he probably didn't write anything.
Confirmed. Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. Content of the letters matches, too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part, let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
Delightful.
So they completely tricked me, and then Mahiru's killer... How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
We will trade Kazuichi.
Why don't you, tell us what happened when you went? Alright, let's start with there.
Really? This is really terrible.
Shut up.
I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
I hate this dude.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Can't you and,
Exactly.
Mihan just go to a club somewhere and work out these issues?
The sob pile?
Yeah.
That should be the club's name.
The sub.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens.
We could just lightly punch him to death later.
Yes, Akane. So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
That's right, Hajime. He just wants attention. Don't give it to him.
What's most important is what happened afterwards. What on earth happened here?
I fell asleep.
Sugar crash?
Why'd you fall asleep?
It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Yeah, this would have been a useful thing to say.
God, this is suspicious.
Whoa!
Medicine?
That medicine, could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? My sacred drugstore? I thought the place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines lying out in the open. If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
You had a weird transition there.
I'm sorry.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. When I rushed out, I saw Maharu's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
You know, you could have said something about this. I'm just saying.
The killer probably planned to frame Kyoko from the start. For that reason, they summoned Kyoko before Maharu, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet. So their reason for blocking the door with Maharu's body was to make Kyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Okay, alright.
That's actually a...
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer.
That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong.
Aside from being you.
Specifically wrong related to this case.
Aside from the lying.
Like I say, up
Lot of
until,
lying.
you know, at the time of this case, and I was framed by Maharu's killer.
Yeah. Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you. Oh, there it is. There it is. See the fork and knife?
Yep. Is it really okay to believe this so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This will never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
I don't think you have any room to talk about what's wrong with people.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together.
No one said you could speak. Please stop doing it.
The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory.
Over
who
one
I-
of us.
I don't know who I want to die faster. Like, I know.
That is...
Oh, rough.
There's just like a lot of people I want out of this game.
The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Oh my god, someone knock his teeth in.
Seriously, which side are you on?
We can tell.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Yes, but what is that?
I feel like he's just a parody of Makoto. Like, he was written to be a parody of Makoto. Like, as in, this is an AI, and he was written to be a parody of Makoto.
And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Yeah, okay.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray.
Not really.
And you do not yearn for your life or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd side with the enemy already so I can believe what I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying. What does that mean?
I don't know. Let's stop believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Don't stop believing.
You had to.
I had to.
That was required.
Have you seen a doctor about this problem you have, John?
I have.
Was it Dr. Feelgood?
Yes, it was Dr. Feelgood. That's exactly where I was going.
See, Phil, you got there first. What does that say about you?
This is terrible. We are a game and a half too knowledgeable about each other.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to find out what Mahiru's Killer is 2 games and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
Despite the fact that Hiyoko lied to us like the whole fucking time.
Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
You can clearly get out of those ropes.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. He's sleeping. Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. You're stupid enough to trust each other. The only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Is this a noir all of a sudden?
The bitter truth, that might be true, but... And so, we can't just stand around here all day.
I mean, we could, but it wouldn't be productive.
Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because, unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's, no way we'll survive.
Okay, cool.
And we'll also have to spend more time stuck in a room with Nagito.
Suspended!
Alright.
Oh, well, we gotta get some of this
Alright.
first.
Well then, now the class trial has reached its climax. I would like to present the right answer here, right now.
Huh? You're gonna spoil who the killer is?
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair.
You can't! That's seriously a big no-no!
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Who's the club president?
So, without further ado, the answer is...
Yeah, you can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears!
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
All right.
And on that note...
We'll see you at the second half of the class trial?
Yup.
When the trial continues.